Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is the camera comparison between Moto G6 and the Honor 9 Lite. Now these are the specifications of both phones. On the rear, Moto G6 has a dual camera setup with a 12 megapixel primary camera with f1.8 aperture and a 5 megapixel secondary camera with f2.2 aperture. On the front, it has a single 8 megapixel camera with f2.2 aperture and a dedicated LED flash. On the rear, Honor 9 Lite comes with a dual camera setup with a 13 megapixel primary camera and a 2 megapixel secondary camera for depth sensing. And even on the front, it has a dual camera setup with a 13 megapixel primary camera and a 2 megapixel secondary camera for depth sensing. Now let's look at some sample shots. Moto G6 has Auto HDR while Honor doesn't. So all these pictures were taken with Auto HDR on Moto G6 and with HDR mode on Honor 9 Lite. Images from Honor look a bit dull and colors are to the warmer side, while images from Moto are a bit overexposed and colors have more contrast. While taking HDR shots, capturing speeds are faster on Honor, while G6 takes like a second. On the whole, I like the images from Moto for HDR shots. Now these are some regular pictures taken without HDR on Honor and with Auto HDR on Moto. Now images from Honor look very warm, while Moto has good color balance. Whenever dynamic range is involved, Moto does a better job. Images look bright with pleasing colors. On the whole, rear cameras are better on Moto. Now coming to the portrait mode for the rear camera, both phones offer this feature and here are the sample shots. On both phones, we can take portrait shots of humans and objects. We can even change the background blur effect and focus point before taking a picture and even after taking the picture. So in terms of portrait mode features, both offer the same. Now coming to the images, edge detection works better on Honor. Images from Moto look a bit dull but has good skin tones and good color reproduction. Images from Honor are bright and a bit overexposed. So to wrap it up, for portrait shots, I like the images from Honor. Now coming to low light performance, here are some pictures taken in low light indoor conditions. Images from Honor are to the warmer side and are a bit overexposed, while images from Moto are cooler, colors have more contrast, and comparatively, they are more sharper. In this round, I'll pick Moto as the winner. Now coming to selfies, once again Moto supports Auto HDR and Honor doesn't. So all these pictures were taken with Auto HDR on Moto and without HDR mode on Honor. Now all these pictures were taken in very harsh lighting conditions and every time, Moto has done a better job. Selfies from Honor also look good, but they are a bit overexposed. So I'll pick Moto as the winner, but you can pick the winner based on your preference. Now coming to portrait selfies, only Honor 9 Lite supports this feature. So here are the sample shots. Moto G6 might support this feature in the future. Now coming to low light performance, selfies from Moto look a bit dim, while selfies from Honor look bright and shining. But when zoomed in, selfies from Moto have better sharpness. So for low light selfies, I'll pick Moto as the winner. Now coming to video recording, here's the sample footage. Both phones can record video at a maximum of 1080p. Moto G6 offers electronic image stabilization, while Honor doesn't. So the footage from Moto G6 is stable, while the footage from Honor is very shaky. Now coming to the footage itself, footage from Honor looks very warm and a bit overexposed. We can notice the light bleeding effect, while Moto has good color balance and the footage looks much more cleaner. So for rear camera video recording, I'll definitely pick Moto G6 as the winner, especially because of the electronic image stabilization. Now coming to the front camera video recording, here's the sample footage. So guys, this is a footage recorded using the Honor 9 Lite and the Moto G6. On the left side I have the Honor 9 Lite and on the right side I have the Moto G6. And I'm currently recording this video at 1080p resolution and that's the maximum resolution supported by both phones for the front facing camera. Now check out the noise cancellation and stabilization offered by both phones and let me know how it is in the comment section below. Once again, both phones can record video at a maximum of 1080p and both phones lack stabilization for the front camera. Now coming to the footage looks a bit overexposed on Honor when there is a bright background and footage from Moto looks overexposed, especially my face, when there is a light source on the front. Both phones have their own flaws, but overall, I'll pick Moto as the winner. So guys, to conclude, rear cameras are definitely better on Moto. It offers you auto HDR and electronic image stabilization while recording video. Now coming to the front camera, it's debatable. It's up to your personal preference. I'll pick Moto as the winner, but Honor offers you additional portrait selfies, which Moto doesn't. Now for a base price of 11,000 rupees, Honor 9 Lite is definitely offering you a lot of things, like the portrait mode for the front and rear cameras, good selfie camera, and a better processor when compared to the Moto G6. So if price is not an issue, I'll suggest you to go with Moto G6, but if price is an issue and if you're tight on the budget, you can go with Honor 9 Lite. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Looking at the sample pictures and the sample footage, what's your take on the camera performance of these phones? Which phone do you think did better? Do let me know by commenting below this video, and if you're planning to buy either of these phones, use the link in the description. It really helps the channel. If you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with the hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter, and we will try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.